Good morning, good morning, good morning on Tuesday. Trust you had a victorious, faithful Monday. The just shall live by faith. Hallelujah. Don't cast away your faith, your confidence. There's a great reward when you have faith in God. And we spoke about faith stands, faith commands, and it is so. Hallelujah. And we saw it yesterday by implementing the law of faith. And we saw three things out of Mark chapter 11:23. Now, the truth is woven throughout the New Testament in all the apostles' writings. In fact, a person can't even receive salvation without this faith. Romans 10:9 and 10 is the basic scriptural principle to receive salvation. Believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord and say it with your mouth, and that's God's inevitable law of faith. It's the unchanging. It can never change. Now, this is so powerful because, and we saw how the enemy tries to tell you, give up, toss in the towel, your circumstances is different. No. Luke chapter 8, 41 to 44. But as he went, the people thronged him. That's the woman with the issue of blood. She's a great example. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which has spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment. And immediately, somebody say immediately. Say God has a now time. He has an immediate time. Listen, her issue of blood was stanched. Now this is so powerful. Jairus, the ruler of the synagogue, a Jew, and they of the synagogue were certainly against what Jesus was teaching. And that's why the Jews were out to kill Jesus. But the Jews didn't want all the world following after Jesus. Now this is so powerful. And so they had to bow down to Jesus in public. And this is where the thing was. Jairus put his neck on the line in that same story and as it followed. And most certainly his job, because what did he do? At the point he was worried about his daughter that was sick and asked Jesus to come. And Jesus operates because when faith stands, faith commands, and it is so. He said, my daughter is sick, and will you come and pray for her? Then the woman with the issue of blood comes, so that the journey was a bit delayed. And as they went, then the servants of the house came and said, don't bother the master, your daughter died. And this is where Jesus is so powerful. He said, she's not dead, she's just sleeping. Why? Because what he wants to operate and demonstrate for Jairus not to operate in the ifs of life or the circumstances that just hit his home. He wants him to operate and implementing the law of faith, because this is what we need to do. Whatever you face. Now, if yesterday, today, and forever, God is the same, Jesus is the same, oh my word, listen, then what is the thing? You can believe God for anything, hallelujah, that Jesus paid for. And you can choose the word you're going to speak over your situation. And that's called a good confession. Or you can speak the negative things about your situation. And the Bible calls that an evil report. Anytime you speak negative words about your circumstances, it's an evil report. Say, no more evil reports comes out of my mouth. And every evil report that ever came out of my mouth about my life, about my circumstances, about my business, the ministry, the calling, my family, say and my finances, say I cancel it, I uproot it, I declare it null and void, and I replace it with a word that will change any situation. because that's what the woman with the issue of blood did. She said, if I can touch the hem of his garment, her faith stands. And then she commands it, hallelujah. She said, I will be healed. When Jesus came to Jairus' home, the people were crying, and he said, don't worry, don't fear, she's just sleeping. And they laughed, and then Jesus chased them out because he was on a mission to demonstrate faith stands. That's why Jairus came to Jesus. That's why the woman with the issue of blood said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment. That's why blind Bartimaeus said, have mercy on me. What do you want me to do? Jesus asked, Lord, that I can see. Hallelujah. Faith stands. Even if they tried to quiet him. Oh, my word. And then faith commands that I might see. Jesus, come and touch my daughter. Oh, if I touch the hem, I will be healed. And when they all react on it, it is so. It happened. Because we don't allow negative reports, evil reports, to come out of our mouths. We speak the word. We speak the breakthrough. We speak because the eye of faith always see the victory and the answer to any situation. Well, God bless you. Declare the word. You have a word this morning that can turn every situation around. This is Gustav Du Toit, Lofdal International, Western Cape, South Africa. Implement the law of faith, and you will have the results, what you believe for, because God is awakened over his word to perform it. Tonight, 7 p.m. prayer time in all our campuses. And then tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., the leadership session. It's going to be epic. Be there at Hadassah 105 in Peerless Park and Kraaifontein. And God bless you, and we love you, and you phenomenal. Until tomorrow.